how can homeowners ensure they're getting the best value for their money when hiring a contractor or professional to do their home remodeling project?
So great question. I would say one of the big ones is focusing on what is good for resale. And so this is what I have a conversation with all the clients about, is if they are making choices that are standoffish from resale value, if you plan on staying in your house for 30 years, this is not a conversation for you. But
Right.
if you plan on, say, hey, for 5-10 years, this is our starter home, we're going to move on to the next home. The best practice is to have something that is a standard look and style that a lot of people will like, because then you're not subjugating your purchasers, your audience, to come and look at your home in 5 or 10 years when you're wanting to sell and they're wanting to buy.
Mm-hmm.
That you're not having to like, hey, I do have these purple cabinets. Now what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean that would be kind of the biggest one is focusing on standards,
Mm-hmm.
kind of keeping it practical,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we're as a company we will give you suggestions from that phase as well, but you'd hope that you would want a contractor that can vocalize those kinds of things without having to be a full yes man.
Like
or
be
yes
proactive
person.
about it
Yeah.
and just say, this is what we see, and let them know. Okay.
Because really, like the whole point, and this kind of goes back to what all these videos are about as well, as education. Is no matter if you work with us or not, we can give you education for these kinds of things, because not all homeowners have the same kind of knowledge about common practices or common things that we do. And so it's the contractor or the design and build firm or whomever you're working with to do the work. It's really their job and goal is to make sure that you're knowledgeable and that you're guided.
Right.
And if you're not being guided and you're not being helped, then you might not have the right contractor to be working with in the first place.